Hi, my name is Dana Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today, what I'd like to share with you is how to post safely on Facebook and stay out of Facebook jail. And that's a big, that's a big issue. I mean, I've been in Facebook jail. I've had my account locked, and I couldn't post anything until I got it resolved with Facebook. And there are a lot of different things you need to be aware of, but I'm going to give you a summary, some basic things that have worked for me, that has kept me out of quote-unquote Facebook jail. And trust me, that is not someplace you want to be. Facebook jail, this is not a lot of fun. Because when you're in Facebook jail, so to speak, when your account is blocked, you can't post, you can't respond to any kind of posts on your page or anybody else's page. You're pretty much locked out. You can still view, that's about all you can do. You can't interact with anybody. It's not a great place to be. And Facebook is very specific on what they allow and what they don't allow. And there's also, which is kind of unfortunate, there are also some, and I hate to use this term, but it's the only term that comes to mind, there are some areas of gray where it's not really clear what Facebook will allow and Facebook will not allow. But if you follow these principles, these steps that I'm going to share with you here in a moment, you should be pretty safe. You should be able to stay out of quote-unquote, here we go, Facebook jail, okay? So what's the first one? Let's get started. The first one is let some time pass between your posts. In other words, if you want to post 10 times in a day, you could probably do that, but spread it out, hours between each one if you can. Again, don't post every hour on the hour. Spread it out throughout the day. And again, put ample time between each post that you post on your Facebook page. And then create original content. This is a big one. If you plagiarize, if you copy somebody else's content, Facebook does run a program in the background. They run a program which checks for plagiarism. And if you're using content that's been published somewhere else, especially on Facebook, that's a red flag. And depending upon the severity, you'll either get a warning or they'll just throw you in jail right away and you're locked out of your account.
You've got mail.
Either way, it's something you want to avoid. Don't plagiarize. If you want to copy somebody else's copy or material, go ahead, copy it into like a Word document and reword it using your own vocabulary. And you can highlight, use the same points that the other writer used, but use your own words, your own vocabulary. Don't plagiarize. That's a big red flag with Facebook. Another point is make it personal. Make it personal. And what I mean by that is, come across, when you're posting your content, don't post like you're selling something, like you're a marketer. Post it like we're having a conversation with somebody, having a cup of coffee with someone, and you're just talking about what you're interested in, whatever. Make the language, the text very personable, and have your picture somewhere on your Facebook page. And in your content, you can always talk about a little bit about who you are, what you're interested in, and how long you've been on Facebook. Or again, build that relationship, because Facebook is a social media platform. Did you get that first word? Social. That's what Facebook likes, when you're social, when you're interacting with people, and not just buy my stuff, or subscribe to my list. They don't like that. So be personable, okay? And don't act like a spammer. What I mean by that is, when you post something, don't blast it out to all of Facebook or try and hit every single Facebook account there is. You'll never do it. But don't go ahead and blast your content out to everybody, because if you do that, you might think you're getting lots of eyeballs on your content, but that's going to be very short-lived, because Facebook, they will see that and they'll flag you as a spammer. And again, you'll end up where? In Facebook. Oh, I don't have it up. In Facebook jail. You'll end up in Facebook jail for sure. Almost guaranteed. So don't act like a spammer. And then don't go crazy posting. And what I mean by that is, don't post every hour, every single hour. And again, and this is a little bit different than letting time between posts. I mean, this is like, if you're posting every 10 minutes, and you're, that's going to really flag. That's really going to flag Facebook. And if you're, posting like crazy, they're going to see that. Even posting to other people's, accounts and other people's Facebook pages. Even if you, post like every couple of minutes on all these different pages, Facebook is going to see that you're posting like crazy all over Facebook. You're posting to, not only to your Facebook page, but all these other people. And again, you don't want to do that. Don't go crazy trying to post. Put up quality content that people will find useful, entertaining, and who will want to share it. So, and that's how you gain presence. But don't post like crazy on Facebook. Because trust me, I learned the hard way. Facebook will pick up on that, and they'll flag you, and you could end up in Facebook jail. And then also provide accessible and permanent information about who you are. In other words, if you're, you could put your email address, in your content. You can put your phone number if you're comfortable doing that, or some way they can get a hold of you. You can also, in your content, again, provide avenues, different ways in which they can reach you. And now Facebook owns Instagram, so if you put your Instagram link in there, I have not tried this myself, but I believe if you put your Instagram link in your Facebook copy, they'll allow that because they are associated with Facebook. So you want to put in as many different ways as you can for people to contact you. And if you can't put it in your context, in your content rather, put it in your image. Put it in your image as well. And I'm going to talk about that here in a moment. But again, provide accessible and permanent information. You don't want put an email address in your Facebook content that changes every month. You want something, really permanent. And then lastly, this is one that got me in a lot of trouble and put me in Facebook jail. Don't put external links in your post text, in your content. Don't put external links. And let me explain what happened to me. I was doing a Facebook Live video, and right before I was about to go live, I was using an external tool to do my Facebook Live, and I had my text all written out, and I put it on my Facebook page right before I went, before I went live on my Facebook Live video. And when I clicked go live, it wouldn't go. I kept getting these error messages: can't start stream, can't start stream, can't start stream. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I checked my equipment, I checked my internet connection. I could not figure it out. And then somebody, a very kind soul, sent me a little email saying, what's going on is Facebook does not allow external links in your content. And I was putting in, tools that I use, going out to different websites and so forth where you can access these tools. Facebook does not allow that. Once I got rid of all those links, boom, I was able to do my Facebook Live without a single problem. But what I did to get around that is in my video, or in my Facebook Live presentation, as I was talking, I had pop-ups set up. So what would happen is at the very end of my Facebook Live, a pop-up would come up and say, for more information, go to this link, go to this website. And though it wasn't a hyperlink, people saw my website and how they could get more information by going to that website, and they'd write it down, and that's how I got around it. But don't put links into your content on your Facebook Live page, or even your Facebook posts. I've not tried this, but my understanding is they don't like external links in your Facebook posts either. So just a quick recap. Again, let some time pass between your posts. Create original content. Don't plagiarize. Make it personal, and be careful with tagging. Don't tag every single person in the world that you know when you make a post. Don't act like a spammer, blasting your content out to the whole world, or the whole Facebook world. And don't go crazy posting, like posting every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes on your site and other Facebook pages, all right? Because even though you're not posting on your own site, if you're posting a lot even on other pages, Facebook will pick up on that, and you'll get it'll be a red flag to them, and you'll get a warning if not sent to Facebook jail. And then lastly, last 2 points. Provide accessible and permanent information about who you are, how people can reach you, and again, an email, phone number, whatever. Go ahead and put that information in there, how people can reach you. And again, like I said earlier, Facebook owns Instagram, so you could probably get away with putting your Instagram link in there as well. And then lastly, don't put external links in your content, in your post text, because Facebook will not allow you to go live with external links. And I believe this may also be true for Facebook posts. Though I have not tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure Facebook will not allow you to put external links to external websites in your Facebook posts as well. So that's a little bit about how to stay out of Facebook jail. Hopefully you found this useful. And one thing too to keep in mind, if you ever do find yourself, blocked, or if you ever do find yourself in quote unquote Facebook jail, if you reach out to them and apologize and be sincere and don't get an attitude, 99% of the time, they'll let it go. Now, if you end up in Facebook jail multiple times, well, eventually they'll delete, they will delete your account. But if it's just, your first occurrence, just reach out to their help desk, their service, department, and explain, hey, I was not aware, and just apologize and be honest with them. And like I said, 99% of the time, they'll remove the ban and it'll be good to go. So hopefully you got value out of all of this, and if you did, please leave a comment. I really enjoyed reading your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. See this one right here? Click on the subscribe button below this video, and and to subscribe to my channel. I would really much appreciate it. And if you want to learn more strategies, more tips, more insight on how you can be successful online, how you can be a successful entrepreneur and be the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be, well, let me show you a link where you can go. Just go to this link here, and right here. Now this link will also be in a hyperlink below this video as well. But this is not an MLM. This is not an income opportunity. This is not a bait and switch or anything like that. It is strictly a training hub, a training center that was created by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs to help you be the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be. So go ahead and check this out, and then go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so very, very much for watching. Please leave a comment. I do respond to all my comments, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye now.